Hello, my friends, and welcome to Kurt Bergland's Baseball World. I have a channel and health update for you today that I have attempted to put off as long as I possibly can, believe me. A few months ago, I did a video that explained that I have a hip problem for which I've been undergoing physical therapy, which has been a little bit successful, but not as successful as I hoped it would be. So, as a result of the hip problem that I have, which right now I'm taking to be partially a hip impingement and some arthritis in the hip, in the joint of my hip. And so it's two things, and the effect of that is that sitting for extended periods of time is difficult. I need to be able to change positions or get up and move around, whatever it might be. And I've tried different things, and sometimes different things help and sometimes they don't. So I'm still learning what the new normal is going to be. But it makes doing an extended video, I'm talking about a video for 45 minutes, 50 minutes, an hour, or more than an hour, very difficult. In fact, I'm at a point now where about every 17 to 22 minutes or so, I got to stand up or change positions or get a different chair or something. And that is not conducive to making replay baseball videos, because the effect of that is that it basically doubles my time, not only in the creation part, but in the editing and uploading part. Everything just takes much longer, and that's fine, but it makes doing a daily schedule very, very difficult. And then on top of that, in the last few weeks, I have my respiratory issues are back as well. Maybe you can hear that in my voice. And so I'm not sick in a contagious sort of way, but it does make speaking for extended amounts of time a challenge. Now, that's an important thing to be able to do when you're creating videos. You got to be able to talk. And between my hip and my breathing, I kind of got the double whammy going. Now, none of this really affects too much the videos that I create on the members side of the channel, because the members side of the channel, the videos are somewhere around 20 minutes. At the longest, they're 30 minutes. Sometimes they're less. And that's okay. I can do that stuff. But what I can't do, or I'm having increasing difficulty doing, are the full game replay things. And so I am going to be scaling back my schedule for the month of November in that area. And it may be another month or two before I've really kind of gotten back into the groove. I'm not sure what the timeline is going to be. But what I am going to do is I'm going to continue with the History Maker Baseball replays that I'm doing for two reasons. Number one of them has my name on it. Kurt Bergland's 50 Years of Baseball Greatness. I worked very hard on creating that set. I'm very proud of that set. And at some point during the week, I'm going to continue with that replay on a weekly basis. That is something that Keith Avalone and I created together, and my name's on it, and I'm very proud of it. And so I'm going to continue to put it on my channel and put in the work and the effort needed to make that happen. The other thing I'm going to continue is the History Maker Baseball Franchise All-Star Season. I did the expansion for that season. about, when was that now? More than a year ago. And I'm very proud of that too. And the good news about History Maker Baseball is that I'm able to do those videos in about 35 minutes or 40 minutes, or at the longest 45 minutes. And that fits in. That I can do. And I'm going to continue to do that, excuse me, as long as I possibly can. So those two replays will continue through the month of November. I'm going to do some other stuff in November as well. I've got some book reviews to bring you, and some other little stuff. I'm going to continue to do the secondary store, and maybe an unboxing video here and there. But it's not going to be a 5-day a week. It was. I started out, when I scaled back because of my hip, I was doing videos every day a week on the subscriber side. And then every other day on the member side. I can't continue to do that amount of sitting on the subscriber side. And so I'm scaling back. And then I scaled back to 5 days. Excuse me. And then to 2 days going forward now. And then we'll see how things go. If I could sit for longer periods of time, or in the case of my voice that I know you now can hear, if I could talk for longer periods of time, I would continue the schedule that I had set up. But I can't do it and expect to recover. So we are in search of whatever the new normal is going to be. And but those two replays are going to continue. I haven't figured out what days of the week they will fall on yet, but that'll become apparent very, very quickly. Now, I mentioned book reviews. Tomorrow night, I have a wonderful book review that I've already shown on the members side of the channel. I'm bringing you the book review on the subscriber side as well. Tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Central. It is a fantastic book about the 1971 Houston Astros. It's called Orange Crush, and it was a wonderful read, and I hope you can check in and see my review tomorrow night, Sunday night at 6 p.m. Central of that great book. And I've got another book coming up in a couple of weeks on Sunday night about the 1973 New York Mets. So I've got some good stuff coming up that are shorter in length, and but I think you'll enjoy and will kind of continue your interest in the hobby. But my physical strength condition right now is just not able to continue the schedule that I had going. So I'm going to take a little bit of a step back. I'll have stuff on every week, every few days, continuing with the History Maker Baseball projects and the other things. And on the member side of the channel, nothing's really going to change except the quality of my voice. Excuse me. But hopefully this won't last long, and I'll be back on a full-blown schedule as soon as possible. I hope all this makes sense. Thank you so much for your support on my channel. You know, I just passed my 6-year anniversary, which, yikes, 6 years. Not too long ago, 6 years on the YouTube. Have you been to the YouTube? Are you on the face page? Are you on the face page? So thank you for your continued support and for your patience, and I'll battle through this stuff, and we'll see where we end up. No changes on the member side, just some changes on the subscriber side, and I hope that you'll hang with me through this period. We have a wonderful Game 7 of the World Series coming up tonight. Should be a very intriguing battle. Looking forward to that. And I hope you have a great evening. So long, everybody.